Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo! I want you guys to take a look at this cute little outfit just because I was taking photos and I put these two together. This is going to be available at ReLovePlanet very immediately. And the shorts are by Rabbit and MP, which is an awesome eco-friendly company that I just love, and I thought my outfit was adorable, so I decided that I would share that with you guys. I've also got pink hair today. Extensions as always, because it's been probably about 2 years since I actually dyed my hair, because that's bad for you. I want to talk about you guys love that I'm Canadian. Today I want to talk about how growing up is not how they tell you it's gonna be. How, you know, when you're a kid, you look up to adults and you feel like they're adults. And here I am finding myself at 27. I'm gonna be 28 this year. Holy crap. I still don't feel like an adult. I never think of myself as an adult. I don't think of myself as a child either, but I just don't think of myself as this adult sort of figure. I don't know if just times are changing and people are just refusing to grow up, or if people just feel like they can be a little bit more free now. Traditionally it was, you know, get married, have children, have a job, or a career rather, and retire, grow old, and die. And I think a lot of people are going against that flow of things now. So I don't know if that's part of a lot of us just not feeling like adults. I've seen a couple people post these little memes on Facebook. They make me laugh, and I find it just incredibly accurate, because it says, that awkward moment when half of your friends are getting married and having children, and the rest are still drunks and can't find their own cell phones. Which is just, it's so accurate. I don't think I'm either of those, actually. I don't have children. I am married, but I've been married for 5 years now, so I don't know if that's really new. I'm not a drunk. I can still find my own cell phone. See, it's right here. I drop it all the time though. Probably at least twice a day. Thank God for cases. Look at my cute little case. Whee! I just wanted to talk about how just growing up isn't what they say it's gonna be. The one awesome thing about growing up, at least growing up, leaving school. The awesome part about that is that you get to find yourself. You really do. And I feel like in high school, you never really get to find yourself because we're stuck in this little box-like system and there's not really a whole lot of straying away from that. Otherwise you get in trouble for it. And you also have stupid kids picking on you and bullying, and I was bullied when I was a kid. And so once you leave high school, you're finally free of most of those. In most circumstances, you're free of bullying and you're free of feeling like you're trapped in a box, unless you choose a career where you end up being trapped in a box, in which case you're back in the same cycle. Basically, I'm doing this post to remind everyone that life is never what you expect it to be, and that life gets better after high school, and that growing up doesn't have to be the end of the world. I remember when I was a kid, I never wanted to grow up, and I didn't want to be an adult because I wanted to be a kid forever. And I think I kind of achieved that because I still wear cute little outfits, I still have pink hair. Actually, I didn't have pink hair when I was a kid. I still draw anime, and I draw for a living, and I make clothing for a living, and I think I found my little niche by not going into the system. I had a job at one point, a full job, blah, blah, blah. I was a 411 operator. How awful was that? But, you know, you follow your passions and you follow your dreams and you end up coming back to finding yourself. And I think that's the point of growing up, is just really coming into yourself. So I think we need to discard the whole term of becoming an adult and growing up and just take on the idea of coming into yourself, of really becoming who you're meant to be and who you want to be, and exploring yourself. A lot of people feel like they're not creative at all, and I don't think that's true at all either. We are all creative beings, but when we go through the whole system of schooling and jobs, and we're very set up to live in this system very perfectly, it's like our crayons when we're children being taken away, because once we hit high school, they're replaced with math and algebra and things that we just don't understand and don't really have an interest in. I mean, some people love it, and all the power to you, but we should always have that box of crayons with us as well. We should always be able to draw and express ourselves and build on our imaginations. So my point is that we are all creative. You just have to find what your creative arts are. And creativity is a fantastic way of letting out thoughts in your head. It's a release, it's a connection to the universal energy in the world, because we really are coming into ourselves, we're expressing ourselves, and nothing is more awesome than expressing yourself. It's very zen-like activity. So this is my long-winded post about never growing up. Peter Pan style. Just be yourself is the message at the end of the day. Be yourself. Don't be afraid of being yourself. Really allow yourself to discover yourself and to try different things and to find out what you like and what you don't like. Just really explore yourself and don't feel the pressure to ever become an adult and grow up and follow what everyone else is doing. If you want to have children, if you want to have a career, all the power to you. But I think a lot of us, at least as far as the career part goes, I think children is really just dependent on the person. But I think as far as careers go, unless you find something you're absolutely passionate about, then it's really hard to pick a career and stick with it, especially when our interests change. Our careers change every 7 years, they say. I started off as a seamstress, and here I am 7 years later, and I stopped being interested in being a seamstress, so I stopped for a couple years, and that's when ReLovePlanet developed, when all my little drawings developed, and I switched it over to that, to silk screening, to making jewelry, to different things. And it's not that I don't still love sewing, but you choosing it as a career, your interests change, your hobbies change, and you grow bored of things, so it's good to keep yourself fresh and keep yourself renewed. So careers are really difficult things. So I think if you can find a way to express yourself and allow yourself to change and allow your careers to change, then the flow of your happiness and the flow of life just goes a lot smoother when you just don't contain yourself into a little box. Point of today's post: don't put yourself in a little box. Box is apparently a weirdly shaped a little box. There we go. Don't put yourself in a little box, and feel free to express yourself and to never grow up, or redefine the idea of growing up, and be yourself, be yourself, be yourself. Nothing is more important than being yourself. So that is today's post, and yay, I video blogged. Woohoo! Okay, I love you guys so much, and I want you guys to have a super duper awesome day. Get creative, be silly, be yourself, get out of the box, and have a fantastic, lovely day, and hug someone, and smile, and laugh a little bit at me. At me is a good one to start with. Okay. Have an awesome day. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I'm gonna do a little stupid dance for you guys because it's been a while since I've done that. Yeah? Okay. Oh, I just knocked over my garbage can. Okay, that's enough for me. Bye.